Have you ever noticed that when you're about to achieve your goals, that you sabotage it? Maybe you're working on something for your business only to find yourself watching a bunch of shorts and wasting time. Maybe you're about to look the best you've ever looked, and then you find yourself eating a bunch of donuts by yourself in your car where no one else can get any of your donuts. Or maybe things are going great in your relationship and you pick a fight with your partner. If that's you, you are not alone, because this happens to a lot of people. Why do we sabotage when things are going well? I'm going to give you 3 reasons why that is in today's video, and this is deeply rooted in your subconscious and unconscious mind. I'll share a little story with you about my own self-sabotage. I was working out 6 days a week. I was looking good. I noticed my weight was dropping, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, boy, I look good. And then the next day I found myself ordering a large pizza, eating that pizza alone because I didn't want anybody to take any of my slices. And then I found myself making a double batch of brownies, which I consumed all of it. And then I got back to my regular weight where I felt comfortable. Why do we do this? Why would we put so much effort, time, and energy into trying to reach our goals only to sabotage it? Well, self-sabotage is when we have a part of us, our conscious mind, which is right here behind our forehead. This is our prefrontal cortex. This is our logical thinking brain. This is the part of our brain that cares about the quality of our life, right? Am I looking good? Am I healthy? Do I have a fulfilling relationship? Do I have a career that I love? That's our quality of life. That's about 5% of your mind. 95% of your mind is your subconscious mind. This is below your conscious awareness. This is where all your memories are stored, all your trauma, anything that you've ever survived is stored in your subconscious mind. 95% of your decisions, habits, and behaviors are coming from your subconscious mind. So when you self-sabotage, those behaviors are coming from your subconscious mind. Why do we self-sabotage? Because the very thing that we want, the goal that we want, does not feel safe to our subconscious mind. This is why people can have a hard time making vision boards or setting goals and having a hard time achieving them, because their subconscious mind does not feel safe with what their conscious mind wants. In order to overcome our self-sabotaging behaviors, we have to get the conscious mind and the subconscious mind on the same page. We have to help the subconscious mind to feel safe with what you consciously desire. Otherwise, you're going to keep sabotaging your goals. So now let's get into the 3 main reasons why people sabotage right when things are about to get really good. The first reason is limiting beliefs. Most people who self-sabotage do not feel worthy of all the wonderful things that life has to offer. They feel like they're fundamentally flawed or broken, or there's something wrong with them, or they don't deserve love. And these beliefs, these subconscious beliefs, are directing your life. And as Carl Jung says, calling it fate. If you believe that you are not worthy of love, you better believe you will attract partners that will make you feel like you are not worthy of love. You might attract partners that cheat on you. You might attract partners you don't want to commit to. You might attract partners who will disrespect you and make you feel like you're not worthy of love. Our beliefs create our experiences in reality, and then those experiences reinforce those beliefs. So if you want to not self-sabotage, you got to change those subconscious beliefs so that you know deep down that you're worthy of love, you're worthy of health, you're worthy of success, you're worthy of all the wonderful things that life has to give you. The second reason why people will sabotage right when things are about to get really good is due to ancestral loyalties. Now, your subconscious mind, its number 1 job is to keep you safe, and it does that by having you be like the tribe. That's one of the ways it does it. It wants you to be similar to your tribe. Now, our first tribe is our family, mom, dad, our siblings. That's our very first tribe. The next tribe beyond that is your ancestral tribe. This is your grandma, your great-grandparents, all of them, because they are connected to you. Without them, you wouldn't have life. So let's say generationally, there's a pattern of dysfunctional relationships in your family system, and you grew up watching your parents fight a lot and have a lot of chaos. Your subconscious mind, because that's the part of your mind that's online when you're little, between the ages of 0 to 7, it's downloading everything it sees and everything it experiences, and it goes, you know what? Chaos and dysfunction in relationships is safe. I can survive this. And so your subconscious mind when you become an adult, is going to go out and look for and be attracted to partners who will recreate that similar dynamic because it knows how to survive it. And its number one job is it wants to keep you alive and safe. It doesn't care about the quality of your life. It cares about the quantity of your life, how long you live. And it goes, hey, I know this person will create that drama and chaos that I know so well. I can survive that. Let's be attracted to that person. We'll have a lot of chemistry with that person. And let's say you notice your parents having a lot of fights growing up. Well, on a subconscious and unconscious level, when you become an adult, not only are you going to be attracted to partners like that because that's what you survived growing up, but on an even deeper level, it's going to be hard to find a healthy relationship because it's not allowed in your subconscious mind for you to have it be better than what your parents had, because that would violate your right to belong to your family tribe. I know it sounds so silly, but it happens, and it's all part of how the subconscious mind works. Now let's say you're one of those lucky few that you grew up in a dysfunctional home and you happen to attract a loving partnership and you've never really worked on yourself before. You might unconsciously sabotage another area of your life. If your parents had dysfunctional, chaotic relationships and here you are having an amazing, loving, healthy relationship with an amazing family, right? Well, that's, to the subconscious mind, that's going to violate your right to belong. So what it'll do in order to protect you and keep you safe is have you sabotage another area of your life. Maybe your health or your business or your wealth, to bring you back down to the level that matches your family. This is why if you look at people who have amazing relationships, maybe their health is suffering. Maybe they have a hard time not eating the whole box of Krispy Kreme donuts. Maybe if there's somebody who has a very successful, thriving business and they have a lot of money and wealth, they're at home alone, wondering why they can't make relationships work. Or maybe they have an amazing health, but their business is suffering and they're really struggling to get ahead there. There's always one area of their life they're having a really hard time with, and this can be due to ancestral loyalties. The third reason why we would self-sabotage when things are going well is because of safety patterning. Let's say when you were younger and your subconscious mind experienced a form of trauma and it records, hey, it's not safe to be seen, and you grow up to become an adult and here you are trying to lose weight, and you notice that no matter how many diets you try, pescatarian, keto, carnivore, maybe you starve yourself, whatever it is, you notice that nothing works. And even when you start to get results, you end up sabotaging it by eating a bunch of sweets or overdoing it on the pizza. The reason this happens is because deep down in your subconscious mind, it does not feel safe to be seen due to past trauma. And that past trauma, your brain goes, hey, you know what? I'm going to keep this human alive. I'm going to keep them safe by keeping them overweight, because if they're overweight, then maybe the opposite sex won't be attracted to them and I can keep them safe from predators. Or maybe I'll keep them heavy so that nobody can pick them up and take them. Whatever the case may be, the subconscious mind is trying to keep you safe. So as you reach your goal, if your goal doesn't feel safe to your subconscious mind, you're going to sabotage it. So if you're looking to get to your goals with ease, if you're looking to get out of your own way, if you would like to finally break free from self-sabotage and unlock success, then go ahead. There's a link in the description below for a complimentary 15-minute Zoom call with me. I'd love to meet you and see if working together would be a good fit. And if you loved this video, you'll probably love this video here.